Hi guys. I am so busy with kids in life, but I have gotten so many wax orders in that I just wanted to do some videos before I put this stuff away, and I have to put it away. It's driving me crazy. And so I thought I would start with Teddy Bees. Happy Teddy Bees Ready to Ship weekend for those who celebrate. I was going through one of those phases after I had my daughter where I just wasn't that interested. I was just like buying Scentsy, wasn't that interested in vendor wax, and was kind of over Teddy Bees. And then I melted Holiday after I had cured for like a year, and it just like reinvigorated my love of vendor wax. And so this last Teddy Bees pre-order like reinvigorated my vendor wax buying, and so you're gonna see a lot of hauls. And I'm gonna start with Teddy Bees, which I just got in. When you get Teddy Bees, I'm sure you've seen a million videos, but she gives this beautiful little card that says thank you, and then she has advice on like how to cure it and what warmers to use. I don't know that I exactly agree on the warmers, but you know, the harder the warmer is, usually the stronger the scent is. So I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it's really nice. This is really nice for people who are just getting into wax. So that's really nice, a nice touch. I will say I did destash some stuff out of here already, so I'll tell you what I destash as I go. But it's a huge order anyway. I mean, not as huge as some people's, but huge for me. So I'll start with the sample. The first is pink toasted marshmallows. Where are we there? There we are. This is a very sweet pink sugar and marshmallow scent. I have the list here to tell you exactly what she says about it, if I can find it. I don't think I can. Well, I mean, pink toasted marshmallows is pink sugar, and I don't know if it's marshmallow fireside or just marshmallows, probably marshmallow fireside. It's very good. It's very sweet. I do not need it after getting the sample, but I'm very grateful for it. And then the other one I got is Harold Fine Hair. You tell I'm out of practice. This is warm chestnuts, smoky woods, sweet vanilla by the fireplace type, which is a replica perfume, cashmere cedar, and frosted sugar cookies. So I did not get this as part of my order. I was probably scared by the smoky woods. I think the chestnuts and the smoky woods are throwing me off, so probably not one for me, but grateful for the sample, and I'll try it in the fall and see if I change my mind. I am one of those people who like, I can just like say I don't have a very advanced nose. Like I see people who have their orders and they can smell like all the notes. Sometimes it takes a fair amount of curing and a warm for me to like really understand the scent. So I always reserve judgment until it's warmed. Okay, let's start with loaves. I destashed 2 loaves. I destashed I Heart Vanilla with Pear. I Heart Vanilla Pear. Because I had 2 loaves, and once I smelled it, I like it, but I just didn't need another one. So we'll start with that one. This is I Heart Vanilla Pear. This is creamy vanilla marshmallow, vanilla milkshake, marshmallow and magnolias, which is boardwalk marshmallow type, blended with sweet pear and sugar nectar. So until recently, I probably wouldn't have looked twice at this because I wouldn't have said that like I'm a pear person, but I have fallen in love with whipped vanilla pear from Scentsy, which was a Bring Back My Bar. Whoop. That's the glitter. And so I wanted more pear. This is really nice. It is more body care, which is not surprising. That's kind of Teddy Bees thing. It's like very perfume, very like high class. It probably just needs to cure. Like this just needs to sit, I think, for a good 6 months, but I think I'll really like it after that. So it is that vanilla boardwalk marshmallow plus a body care pair all put together. So it's really nice. I don't need more than a loaf because this is a bedroom scent. So it'll take a long time to go. That's the thing about, especially in this order where there was less bakery and more like perfumey types, you know, it's hard to go through a loaf for a bedroom scent. So I'll be good for a while, which is great because I'll let it cure. And then one of the other loaves I got is Emma of Normandy. Emma of Normandy is dark berries, sensual orchid blooms, and warm vanilla. This is poured in February, so it's pretty good to go, and it smells stronger. I got this because I heard that it is a dupe for Plum and White Woods from Scentsy. I do think that it is similar. I have Plum and White Woods behind me. It is more perfumey than Plum and White Woods. Plum and White Woods is more plum. This is more berries and perfume, and it's nice. I might destash it. It's just a ton of wax for something that I'm like, it's nice. And I have a lot of other bedroom scents, so we'll see. I'm gonna give it a chance first. Sugared chestnuts and apple butter. This is apple butter, brown sugar, toasted chestnuts, clove, and notes of spice. Poured 3/8/24. This is really nice. I got this on Charity's recommendation, I'm pretty sure, and I can tell it's really good. You do get the chestnuts, but you can very much smell the apple butter, and I can just tell that when this is warmed, it's going to be beautiful. Like, it's really going to open up. But the chestnuts and the apple butter are the strongest scents, and it's not overly spicy. So I think this will be really nice. Just like let it cure until the fall and do it all over the house. All right, I'm going to save my favorite for last. And then I got a loaf of hot pie. This is a pretty famous Teddy B scent. It's Palo Santo sugared donuts, hints of chai, and dash of pink chiffon, poured March 20th of 2024. I also got a tub in this because I like lost my mind when I did the pre-order. It's beautiful. It's strong on the Palo Santo to me. I'm not like a crazy Palo Santo person, so if you are, maybe it doesn't really. There's a little bit of that chai, and the chai and the Palo Santo sort of, it's hard to tell between them. It's beautiful, and I'm sure that I'll really like it. My husband is not a crazy Palo Santo fan, and so I just didn't think I needed like a tub and a loaf, and this is so popular, so I knew I could destash it. So I already destashed the tub and kept the loaf, but this is really nice, and I'll probably actually melt it in my bedroom because I don't think it's going to be a crazy strong thrower. So that's fine. This is the standout from the whole pre-order for me. This is Lost in an Orange Grove. So the notes are lemongrass, basil leaf, rosemary, clementines, orange peel, and ambrette. And it was poured February 27th, so it's pretty well cured. At least to use. You know, people cure their Teddy Bees for a year. Oh my god, it's so good. I already melted some of it. You can see. Oh my god. Well, I'm a sucker for like herbal citrus scents, like rosemary and lemon, things like that. Oh my god, I should have gotten loaves instead of tubs in the ready to ship. It's so good. It is this beautiful, uber realistic orange rind juice scent with that lemongrass and the basil and rosemary. It is just like the most high class. Oh my god, it's so good. I want my entire house to smell like this. Now, oh my god, it's so good. I'm having such a hard time not going to the site and seeing if there's any lows left. I'm not going. I'm sure it's gone anyway. I'll tell you what I got in the ready to ship after this. This is amazing. It is the best citrus, like herbal citrus scent I have ever smelled. I am obsessed with it. It is the only reason that I went back into the ready to ship And of course I got other stuff to make it worth my while, but this was like the main thing. I melted it in my downstairs open concept, which is, I have high ceilings. It's not a big house, but it does have high ceilings. And I smelled it, but it didn't last long and it wasn't incredibly strong. So I am gonna try and let it cure, even though all I want to do is melt it. I am gonna try and let it cure, but this is like a standout. If you like those fresh, spa, clean, citrus, it's amazing. So recommend. I hope you grab some and they're ready to ship. Okay, speaking of amazing, and this is probably one of my other favorites. This is the Water Gardens. So we're into the tubs now. Those were all my loaves. The Water Gardens is notes of green tea, lemons, hints of limes, and musk, which is under the lemon tree type, which is a replica perfume, which I have, and salty driftwood. So it's under the lemon tree and salty driftwood. And I love under the lemon tree. Oh, it's so nice. I actually melted this in this, so this is my office, and then attached to my office is my bedroom. And this is the best place for me to melt things that I just know like are not going to hold up in my open concept. And so I cut a piece off of this and put it into that warmer, a little Dachshund hot plate that I have, and the warmer in my bedroom, and I can still smell it. I put it in yesterday. It's so good. It is a perfumey green tea, light. It says hints of lime, very much hints of lime with, I don't know if I can even smell salty driftwood. I think it just like makes it more complex. So good. I'm kind of mad I didn't get more of this in the ready to ship, but it's okay because it's a bedroom scent. Like it's never going to hold up. Let me put this one over here. It's never going to hold up in an open concept, more than likely, and it's too perfumey for it. So it's fine, but yeah, so good. This is one I've had before. I got it in a D-stash. This is the Hamptons, pretty famous scent from Teddy Bees. The Hamptons is watermelon lemonade type, which is a Bath and Body Works scent, salty sea air, and crisp linen. This was poured February 25th. This is really good. The loaf that I had gotten from the D-stash was very well cured, and it was a powerhouse. So this smells lighter, but I know if I let it sit till next summer, it'll be great. Like it's such a, like I'm not a crazy watermelon person, but it is such a beautiful mix of that. Like it's perfect for like, I just cleaned my house in the summer. The windows are open and everything just smells like this light lemon, like lemonade watermelon scent with like a little bit of like clean laundry. The laundry, like the linen does not overtake it. It's so good. I highly recommend the Hamptons. You don't need, like I had a loaf. I don't even think it was a whole loaf. I think it was like 3/4 of a loaf that I bought in a D-stash. It's so good. It's just like such a good scent for summer. So I'm glad I have this for next summer. This is Sweet Halloween. This is candy corn, vanilla cupcakes, and sweet vanilla frosting. I normally would not have gotten this because I don't think I have a lot of experience with candy corn, but I heard really good things about it, and I was batshit crazy on this pre-order, so I got it, and I'm really glad I got it. It'll be really good for the fall. It's like a nice heavy vanilla bakery. It's kind of a mess, but you can see it has like little Halloween sprinkles on it because it's called Sweet Halloween. Beautiful like vanilla cupcake, and that candy corn just kind of like adds a sweetness to it. It's not, it won't really smell like candy corn. What does candy corn smell like anyway, right? Sugar. And staying on the sweet bakery, this is Marshmallow Cake by the Ocean. There we go. This is Gooey Marshmallow Peeps Beach Treats, which is her beach nights. Vanilla lace and buttery birthday cake. This is poured $3.18. Right now, this just smells like a little bit of beach nights and a lot of marshmallow. which is great, but it's really light. So I'm just going to let it, oh, here, if you want to see, I'm just going to let it sit. I think it needs like a good 6 months, like before I would even cut it up. So it's really good. I think it'll be really good. I don't think this is going to be a powerhouse though. Like, I don't think this will ever be an open concept scent. I've learned that with my Teddy Bees and saved myself some disappointment, because like I would get this previously and I would try and put it in my open concept even after curing, and it would not hold up. And then I would be like, I'm not buying Teddy Bees anymore. And I would be so you have to understand, some of her stuff, just like, some will, some does hold up. Like I can do Holiday in my downstairs. Like you can tell, but this is not gonna be an open, I mean, at least not for me. If you don't have super high ceilings or open concept house, very possible that it will. Because it's not weak. It's just not like a powerhouse, you know? This is Earl Angstad. I don't know what any of these references are. I don't watch TV shows or anything. I just watch wax videos. So yeah, I'm sure some of this is Game of Thrones and I just don't know it. Cardamom cream, Palo Santo, Earl Grey tea, sweet pastries, and sugar crystals. I'm pretty sure I bought this just on hype because I don't usually get into a lot of those notes. You get the Earl Grey tea and the Palo Santo and the cardamom. And they all kind of blend together to make this spiced tea scent. And I don't get a lot of the pastries yet, but I'm sure once it cures, those will come out. And I think what you're going to end up with is just like a beautiful Earl Grey tea and pastry scent, which is really, I think that's really great. I don't think I need more than this of this, but I am excited to warm this in the fall. Like, I think this will be a really good, like, fall night scent. So there's that. Oh my God, there's so much. I got rid of some stuff too. This is the Dornishman's Wife. Once again, I do not understand that reference. This is Palo Santo, blackberries, marshmallow fireside with the slightest hint of lemon. Everybody loves Palo Santo, you know? So right now, I mostly get Palo Santo and marshmallow fireside. It's really pretty. I mean, I guess I get some of the berries. It sweetens it up. I don't want this stuff to get all over the place. It's really pretty. I think I'll really like it. I think it's a good fall scent. I don't know if it'll hold up to an open concept, so I don't know. We'll see. It's just light, so it just needs to cure before I can tell you, like, if I'm going to be able to put it. I mean, it would be a good open concept scent. I just don't know if it's going to hold up because it smells pretty light, so we'll see. This is Lavender Cream. So this is lavender, marshmallows, vanilla sugar waffle cone poured on March 1st. So I'm just getting into sweet lavender. And it's funny because everyone's like, Tiffany's lavender isn't sweet, it's herbal. But I like this. It's very interesting. Like, I do not need it in a bigger size, but you get the lavender. You almost get a little bit of a Play-Doh-y note, but I've heard people say with Teddy Bees that goes away. It's probably just the smell of the wax. Let me see if this will pop out. Her wax is so soft, which I love, but like when you pop it out, sometimes you like get it all over your fingers. So trying not to do that. Yeah, it's a beautiful herbal lavender. And you get that like, what is it? Is it ice cream? Marshmallows and vanilla sugar waffle cone. I don't get it. Wax is everywhere. I don't get a ton of waffle cone, but that will probably come out as, wow, I'm really getting wax everywhere. That'll probably come out as it cures. It's really nice though. I'm curious about it. I'm curious to see what it does. Oh my goodness. Her wax is so soft, it gets everywhere. I don't know why I care. It's not like there's not wax everywhere in my house. Okay. Okay. That's lavender cream. Sorry about that. Okay. And last but not least is First of Her Name. This is whipped vanilla, citrus-infused cream, white blossoms, decadent lemon cakes, candy lime, and vanilla sugar. And I think this is a Game of Thrones reference. Oh my God. Okay, so it does have a little bit of that Play-Doh now, but now that I know that goes away, I'm not super worried about it. You get all of it. You get the whipped vanilla, you got the citrus, the white blossom. It's so beautiful. Like, I can't wait to warm this, but it definitely needs to cure. It's not super strong, but yeah, it is this beautiful, lightly perfumey lemon vanilla white blossom scent. I highly recommend this one. So first of her name. So that's all the Teddy Bees I kept. Like I said, I did destash a few things. I destashed a loaf of Whipstaff Manor. I know. To be frank with you, I just don't think that my nose is advanced enough yet for Whipstaff Manor. I also don't live alone. So Whipstaff Manor is a very atmospheric scent. Like, if you came upon the Haunted Mansion at night and someone had just left a bonfire and they'd put it out and there were pumpkins sitting around that had candles in them and you could smell kind of like the burning edges and the leaves were coming off the trees. That's what Whipstaff Manor smells like. It is an atmospheric scent. It doesn't smell like a thing or like a kind of thing. It smells like Halloween. That's what it smells like. And it's beautiful, and I can see why people love it because it definitely like puts you in a mood, and I could see just like loving it. But one, I just didn't feel like I needed it in a loaf. Like, it definitely is like, especially in Tennessee, there's a very small window of time in which that scent would be appropriate. And two, I'm not sure that like my husband and child would appreciate it. Like, you know, that atmospheric, like, it is very smoky. And it's funny because I think people really like smoky scents, but like, I actually have a wood stove and I actually live in the woods. So like, a lot of the things that people are trying to sort of generate that smell, that's what my house smells like in the fall anyway. And so it just felt weird. I was like, you know what, someone will really appreciate this and I don't need a loaf of it. I thought about grabbing like a souffle of it to try it out, but it was like, you know, the Hunger Games style of Teddy Bees. So I got rid of that. For those of you who don't know, Whipstaff Manor is a favorite. It is crisp fall air, cedar wood, crunchy leaves, hints of apples and fall spice, toasted marshmallows, and charred pumpkin. You mostly get the crisp fall air, cedar wood, marshmallow leaves in it. I didn't get a lot of apple. And the pumpkin, I think, just sort of blends in with everything else. But yeah, it is beautiful. It just wasn't for me in that large of an amount, and so I gave it to I sold it to someone else. Got rid of that, got a destashed the other I Heart Vanilla Pear loaf just because I didn't need to. Destashed Anything But Basic because it was way too perfumey and way too floral for me, and I did not need a tub of that. Let me look at the notes for you. Anything But Basic is vanilla cotton candy, lychee, sparkling champagne, orange blossoms, neroli, and sandalwood and amber. I don't like neroli or orange blossoms in perfume, so I'm pretty sure that's what threw me off in it. And so it was just too floral. It was too floral for me. I just was like, I'm not gonna melt this very much. And then the last thing I destashed was Blushed, which I know so many people love and I was hoping to love, which was vanilla birch blended with peach flesh, strawberries, wormwoods, and marshmallows. I thought the peach blended with everything. There was nothing wrong with the peach. It wasn't bad peach. It's just like didn't, to be frank with you, like didn't smell as expensive or like special as I thought it was going to. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I just like had in my mind that it might smell like a hotel or like whatever, but it was just perfumey and like fruity, and that just isn't it. I just didn't want a tub of it, so I destashed all that together in one destash. And then I also went into the ready to ship, so I kind of net evened on my Teddy Bees. I went into the ready to ship. I got 2 tubs of Lost in the Orange Grove. I wanted 2 loaves, but I was trying to like be good. I got 2 tubs of what's it called? Laid on the Beach and Strawberry Boom Boom. I'm trying out Boom Boom a little bit more, and so I thought I might like that blend, and everyone really liked it, so I got 2 tubs of that. I got 1 tub of Luxe Linen, kind of the same thing. Hoping it smells like a fancy hotel, because that's like sort of my vibe. And what did I get the other tub of? Oh, I got the other tub of the, it's so funny the way she sorts them, Key West Lime Ice Cream and Cake, which is the best key limes in Florida, blended with the creamiest vanilla ice cream, toasted graham crackers with a side of rich white cake and salty sea air. Sorry, I'm looking over at my iPad. So that is what I got from Teddy Bees in the pre-order, and also just a note about what I got in the ready to ship yesterday. It all needs to cure, but I'm really excited to have it to sort of like get to curing, and it kicked off my wax addiction again. So now I'm going to film another couple hauls because I have a few more coming. So I hope you all had a good day and you got what you wanted in the ready to ship. If not, another pre-order is coming, and pretty much everything comes back if you make enough noise about it. So I hope you all have a really good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.